Hey everybody, so I am going to start, bring you guys along with me and basically just documenting my life with living with IIH, which is a brain condition, a chronic illness because there is no cure. And IIH means, I'm probably saying this wrong, so don't eat me up in the comments, but it's Idiopathic Intracranial Hypertension, where the fluid builds up around the brain, creating high pressure in the skull. And it causes severe headaches, blurry vision, nausea, lapse in memory, and you can basically go blind. Like the most like cancer would be like the last risk or whatever would be death, but this one is not death, it's permanent blindness. So I'm 30. I was diagnosed last year at 29 when in July, I believe, that June or July, I can't remember which month it was, but I was at work and my vision just was like completely gone. Like I couldn't see anything. I don't even know how I drove myself to the hospital. That's like a miracle in itself, but hey, here we are. And they did an ultrasound on my eye, which I didn't even know you could do, but they did it. And I was going through like different doctor's appointments. I had to see a neurologist, ophthalmologist, which then they diagnosed me in September with IIH. And I've been on this medicine. I can't really pronounce the name, but it's like AZETA something. And in the beginning, the medicine made me so sick. Like I was throwing up constantly. It was just terrible. And I'm also a cheer director. So at that time I was still going to cheer games, still going to practice, and I don't know how I was doing it. I'm also a mom of two. I was still doing everything as normal, but I was like dying on the inside. Like I couldn't function, honestly. So I don't even know how I was doing most of the things that I was doing, because it's honestly just a miracle that I was getting through life, because I was like really down. And once the medicine like really, I guess, got in my system or whatever, then it started to get better. Like I haven't really had bad blurriness, but the blurriness does come back sometimes. And like my left eye is way worse than my right eye when it comes to blurriness. Like if I take my glasses off, most of the time I cannot see out this eye. So we're still working on that, but I just decided to start doing these videos and bring you guys along with me, because I have recently just been getting worse and worse and worse migraines, and I had to call my doctor. Like it's getting to the point where I'm at work throwing up because the migraines are so bad. The medicine is suppressing my appetite, so sometimes I can't eat, and I be thinking like that's causing my headaches, but it's really just the diagnosis within itself. And so I went to the doctor yesterday, because, they did the random test and everything. And he basically was like, there's no new swelling, which means that there's still swelling up in there somewhere. The pressure is still the same as when I got diagnosed. So nothing has changed within that. So now I have to go up on the dosage of my medication. So I'm taking one in the morning, one at night, starting today, which is Saturday, May 16th. Yeah. So I have been feeling a little under the weather. I'm still a cheer director, still a cheer coach, but I'm probably going to miss my game today because I just can't like physically do it today. But yeah, so I'm going up on my dosage of medicine, and now I also have to get a spinal tap, which is what I was trying to avoid in the beginning. And this doctor told me that once I get the spinal tap, it's going to be a relief. Like I'm going to get relief from migraines, but it's probably just going to be a week of relief. And I'm like, what? I'm about to go through all this pain. Then he gonna tell me I'm probably gonna be down for 3 to 5 days. I'm just so out of touch. Like, I don't be knowing what to do. And honestly, you guys, this is a rare condition. Like, a lot of people do not have it. I think they say like 1 in 30,000 people get it. And it just happened to be me. So I hope you guys like this content, because you guys are just going to be coming with me on this journey, because this is new to me. And I just kind of want to bring awareness to this, since it is rare and there is no cure. I'm basically going to just be living with this for the rest of my life. And I don't really know what else to say about it. Like, we just gonna see what it do. I know God got me. My faith is way stronger than it was back then, when I first got diagnosed. So I'm just gonna keep praying and, doing this. And even though my faith is big, that doesn't mean that I don't be down, because I definitely was down, which is why I had the emergency appointment yesterday. It's not all glitz and glamorous, and I think, that's basically why I wanted to show living with it, because I make life look easy, especially dealing with a kid with autism. I basically show the good parts and never the bad parts. I do talk about the bad parts, but I never show it. But I always try to shine the light on my son's milestones and never, his shortcomings. But with this condition, because again, it is so rare, I just want to bring awareness to it. So hi, my name is Tay, aka JT. I'm living with a chronic brain condition called IIH, which again is Idiopathic Intracranial Hypertension, and it's basically called that because it's called idiopathic or whatever. Again, I'm probably pronouncing the word wrong. That's okay. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a person with it. And it's called that because there is no known reason on why people get it, but most people that get it are women of childbearing age. So yeah, welcome to this new content, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh.